Hey guys, I wanted to do something a little different today because we've hit 25,000 subscribers. It's a crazy number to think about. I didn't think I'd ever really get that far, but here we are. And to mark the occasion, I wanted to do something a little different. So I'm going to go through a couple of clips of some older videos I've done in some different voices and talk about those different voices, how I got there, and all kinds of things. But before we get into that, I wanted to say a big thank you again. It's been a crazy ride, and I'm so thankful and grateful that I get to do this. It's definitely a lot of work, but it's really rewarding. And I always like seeing you guys hanging out in the Discord, and I love reading your comments and all those things. So thanks so much. Mwah. Anyway, let's get into it.
I put the new 4Gs on the G. I trap into the bloody bottoms is underneath.
I knew you'd think of something. Come on, tell me what it is. You got me a present. Well, how is that supposed to make me feel less guilty? Oh, it's one of those things where it's more a present for you than it is for me. Well, that doesn't make much sense. So this first one is more my normal voice. It's just kind of how I talk. If you were to run into me on the street, I would talk like that. Maybe not as flirty right off the bat, but something like that. He reached out to me a couple of days ago. I wasn't flirting or anything. I ran into them at the grocery store while picking up your food. And this next one where I cried, that was pretty challenging to do, but it was fun. I've always wondered how actors and professionals really get into that headspace to cry, and I think I cracked it. I got pretty good at it, and I've been practicing a little bit. Absolutely ruins my eyes, but it's still a nice skill to learn. Basically, I just think about really sad stuff and just try and force that emotion and really sort of tap into those feelings that are hidden deep down. I promise I'm fine. Yeah, the ibuprofen is helping, but they still hurt. I can hear my blood rushing in my ears, and my headache is getting worse because of it. But at least now I'm plenty tired, so I'll be able to take a nap soon. I guess I'll head back to my room and try to figure out a way to lay down that won't hurt my ears. So this voice that I used to do, I don't do it too much anymore, was more so of me being a little shy and a little nervous to just talk how I talk. Because, well, I've been made fun of for a long time for how I sound naturally, so I would kind of force a deeper voice. I don't think it sounds all that great, but you guys really liked it at the time, and some of you are still asking for me to maybe bring it back, so we'll see. I'll have to give it a try. One of the problems with doing that voice, actually, is how dry my mouth would get. When I would go to record, it would be so much lip smacking in the fucking audio. It'd be so terrible. So it was really hard to clean all that stuff up, and in a lot of clips you can still hear it.
Huh? Well, I'm doing this because I want to fuck you, okay? I've wanted to fuck you for like a freaking year now.
Oh, this one was from my first video to go over 100,000 views. It's called Railed or something like that. But this one was really challenging to do, but I wanted to try and mix it up a little bit. I don't even know if I can still do this, but the script just seemed so full of sass and spunk, I guess you could call it, that I really wanted to inject that in there. And I think it worked, kind of. I mean, a lot of people seem to like it, so maybe I'll have to try this one again too.
That's my good boy. That's my good boy. Bundle up under the blankets. So soft and comforting and safe.
Oh, this one was a really fun challenge. This whole whispering thing, while doing a deep voice at the same time, was really hard. Going that low and that quiet and getting it to sound good is a lot more challenging than you'd think. There was a lot of software magic that had to be done to make that video happen, but I think it turned out pretty good.
and it'd be something that I'd be really open to revisiting. I know some people have been asking about that in the Discord, and a lot of people say it's their favorite. Well, a lot more than I think that they would. Well, a fair amount of people say it's their favorite. So maybe it'll have to come back.
You're gonna make me watch horror movies, aren't you? I know I got to pick last time, but unlike horror movies, anime is actually enjoyable to watch. What? What do you mean you didn't like the protagonist? He's so cool.
Oh gosh, some of these voices are so strange to listen back to. But this one, is me trying to be like more, I don't know, more straight, I guess. It kind of worked. There you can still feel a lot of my personality in there, but I like pretending to be other people. I think it's fun, and this was one of my attempts at that. I don't think it worked as good, but it was a fun one to do. Maybe I'll have to do it again. I keep saying that, but I don't know. You guys let me know down below which one of these you'd like to hear again.
Happy birthday. What the heck are you talking about? Today's my birthday? Even if it is, you know I don't care about my birthday. Besides, wouldn't you rather have a day to yourself instead of bothering me and wasting your time?
Well, this next one's a doozy. I did a lot of these in tsundere videos. I had for a while my channel was split between my more femboy content and then my tsundere dom content. And those videos were always so challenging to do because it's just so not like me to say those things and talk like that. But it was really fun and it was a challenge. I really enjoyed it. Maybe I'll have to do another one, but it took a lot of